Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present TCPView. So first of all, we have to know what is TCPView. TCPView is a Windows network monitoring utility that shows a graphical representation of all currently active TCP and UDP endpoints on a system. TCPView allows sorting by process name, local and remote address, and state of the connection such as listening or established. In addition to showing existing network connection, TCPView allows user to manually close connections or kill process from within the program. TCPView is a Windows program that will show you detailed listings of all TCP and UDP endpoints on your system, including the local and remote address and state of TCP connection. Excuse me. TCP/IP or Transmission Control Protocol Internet Protocol is a suite of communication protocols used to interconnect network devices on the internet. TCP/IP can also be used as a communication protocol in a private network, an intranet, or an extranet. So if you wanna go with TCPView or work for TCPView, we have to know TCP/UDP. So what is UDP? A transport layer communication protocol. UDP is a very common protocol for voice and video traffic. UDP is a communication protocol used across the internet for especially time-sensitive transmissions. For example, video playback or DNS lookups. So what is DNS? The domain name system in a hierarchical and decentralized naming system for computers, services, or other resources connected to the internet or a private network. TCP is what is the difference between TCP and UDP? TCP is a connection-oriented protocol and UDP is a connection-less protocol. TCP establishes a common connection between a sender or receiver before data can be sent, and UDP does not establish a connection before sending data. Now we are going to start how works TCPView. So first of all, you need to go Google search engine and look for TCPView. TCPView for Windows. So go there and download. It's a very small file. Download this. It's a zip folder. When you go to this zip folder, you have to go to TCPView application and you have to extract this. So we're gonna extract this file. See where it is going to. C drive user, download TCPView1. It's okay. Okay. So when you do this, as I have before, so I'm going to this automatically. So here we see, once it started, it shows me all communication are active right now. So what we are going to see here is process. This is a process here. PID, process ID, is a protocol, local address, local port, remote address, remote port, state. First I get the process name and PID, process ID, local address, local port, remote port, and use state of the connection. Other side of the display, we can see send packets, send bytes, receive packets, receive bytes. One of the most interesting thing, short by unsorted receive bytes. There is. We see which program here, my browser Chrome, right? Here Google X is a browser, my browser. Here we are seeing is consuming a lot of bandwidth. Let's see here. We can use preview to the troubleshoot. Why we are using this TCPView? TCPView is generally using for troubleshoot our connection. Which process is consuming a lot of bandwidth. We can also double click each one of the process. So, okay, we are going to double click this process. So here, like you see, is a red one, blue one, and yellow, and green as well, right? Green is, did you see any green? No, we see only red one, red connection that have been closed. Have you ever seen yellow? Looking for it. You're waiting for yellow. This yellow is connection state changes, and green is new open connections. We just yes, we looked at yellow and red. Yellow connection state changes and red connection that have been closed. We have never been seen green one, right? Here is green. Green is now open connection. Not only for troubleshoot, but also what's going on between the line we can see from this TCPView. Here we can see the file option process. Here you see is the end process. We can terminate if anyone we don't like to. So we can do end process and close connection. We have to double click there. We can know the IP address. And we can update the speed. What is the speed? Here, you see, view, we can update the speed like 1 second, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever we want. We can pause this speed as well. So the TCP view, we actually use this order to troubleshoot our connection and monitoring everything. So again, I'm going to my presentation page where it was like TCPView is a Windows network monitoring utility that shows a graphical representation of currently active TCP and UDP. So I need to show you. You see here is the protocol TCP. Everyone got it? UDP. So you have to remember what is TCP. So TCP, the transmission control protocol or internet protocol, is suite for communication protocol used to interconnect network devices on the internet. Okay, what is UDP? It's a very common protocol for voice and video traffic. This is a communication protocol used across the internet for especially time-sensitive transmission, for example, video playback and DNS lookup. So I'm going to say again, what is happening here? See left local address. You got it? Local port. So we can find out from here the remote address. Even state, what state that is listening, established, and even bandwidth. Thank you everyone. I hope my video presentation helped all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.